In my previous video, the audio was terrible. Like,
I'm very sorry and I apologize.
first of all, why does my hair look so messy?
Skills my hair.
How do I keep this mic now? The last time, that's how the audio was terrible because there was no place to keep the mic. I just put it on my head, like around here. Let's just see if it works. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, testing.
Girl, you know how much I love you?
Yes,
How much?
with all your heart.
Wow.
I just came back from college and I have to go somewhere, but I have to film today. So yeah, stay tuned and enjoy. Did I used to say tuned? Stay tuned and enjoy the video. Okay? By the way, I decided to grow my nails. I feel like temporarily I should be all this rebellious type of like students. Why is this thing not dragging the lash enough? That's besides the point. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think this mascara is amazing. Amazing. It's from Swizz. You know we don't get keep around here. It's from Swizz and it's magical. Let's get straight into the video. I've said that 4 times. Let's finally get straight into the video. Look, the sun is coming up. Please come so it will heat my skin and give all that melanin popping. I remember growing up, right? One of the things my mom always emphasized was that everybody was different. Like, we were all born with different destinies, different foundations, different families, and all of that. And as such, I should not compare myself with others. That has always been a principle that my mom propounded, or should I say something that she constantly repeated, that I should not compete.
Oh my god, what is that?
I should not compare myself to others. My mom always emphasized that because, well, I'm the only girl, like I'm the only daughter she has, right?
And I'll show it off.
So I feel like my mom wanted me to understand that from a younger age, although it had nothing to do with what I just said. That was just my family business. I'm just saying from a young age, my mom made me understand this. And this has helped me like throughout my life, growing up and everything. It really helped me in terms of making important life choices, especially when I came to the real world where there were people, you know, the real world, like this world right now. Because I didn't leave my house till I was ready to go to college. I did my entire high school, primary school with my family. So the only time I left my family was when I was going to college, which initially was in my country before I came abroad and all of that. How am I supposed to be talking and be lining my lips now? Just wait 1 second.
What?
I can forget my glasses, but I cannot leave the house without lining my lips. Like, yeah. My mom always like tried to emphasize that we were all like different and stuff. And I never really understood it until I came to the real world. Especially in the society I'm in, it's like really broad, like it's really wide. You have a variety of people. You meet different types of people. Like, you meet people who were born with a golden spoon, not even a silver spoon. You meet people who were born with a golden spoon. You meet people who were raised by nannies, people who had cars since they were 16, people who have never had to think about what they're going to have for the next meal since they were born. You meet people whose behavior are just as wild as carnivorous animals. Not all carnivores. What am I?
How dare you?
Guys, I'm telling you, this is my roommate. We need to find something to do with this girl. You people should like my videos so YouTube will pay me and I'll go and look for my own apartment. Because what is it? That's by the way. Like literally, you meet people whose character is just anyhow, right? At the same time, you meet people who are so well managed that I start to wonder if they were raised in heaven or actually raised here on earth. Now, who is talking about you? You're one of the carnivorous animals. You're one of the people that make me wonder if the humans did not actually evolve from apes.
Don't look at me!
I remember when I was in high school, right? And I met a variety of people, and I thought that would be the maximum amount of diversity that I can see. But coming to the real world, I realized that there's a lot more to humans than meets the eye. Like you will literally meet a person that will make you question if we were all created by God. Because some people are just so devious and devilish. And at the same time, you meet angels, sweethearts, people that melt your heart and make you want to be better. Like me. And you will also also meet people that will make you question if you're doing something wrong, which is the point of this video. I've actually met a lot of people who've been successful for a really long time, like people who didn't actually have it difficult in life, people who've been making money for as long as they can remember, or people who have had money since they were born, people who have had everything handed to them. Meanwhile, there are others like me who have to pursue these things in order to get it. People like me who have to work hard. I don't know why I keep saying people like me. There's me. Yeah, I literally have to work hard to get everything. I have to put in the effort if I want to see progress and all of that, and that's fine. Well, maybe it's somewhat unfair that some people have it easier in life than others, but I mean, it's just how the world is. What can I do about it? Go back to God and rant? I will when I see him. That'll be a long time from now. My understanding of how the world works and how we're all different really affected the way I respond to situations, the kind of decisions I take, and the kind of people I mingle with. Because I'm telling you that people will influence you, whether I like it or not. Now, this one, maybe I'll do a story time later because there's a whole chapter on how people will influence you if you let them, though. So at the end of the day, I must say that we're all like very different. Each person different from the other. Every person you meet in one way or another different from the other. In the way we were raised, the way we respond to situations, the way we want to live our lives and all of that. And it's the people that you allow to influence you that will. How do I mean? If you don't want to be influenced negatively, don't mingle with negative people then. It's as simple as that. If you want to be filled with positivity and all of that, mingle with people who emanate positivity and all of that. I remember this particular occurrence. I think I was in SS2. I think I was in SS2. What was it senior year? I think I was in SS2, right? And that was when all the girls in my grade were having boyfriends and all of that. Like, it was like at that particular time, if you did not have a boyfriend, you were like the weird one in the group. Although I never really mingled in groups, I only had like 2 friends in high school. But like, it was during that time that literally everybody had a boyfriend, and if you did not have a boyfriend, you are like, it's just like there's a farm of grains and you're the thorn in there. Yeah, that exactly. So I remember it got to a point where I also wanted to like get a man's, get a boyfriend. It was very funny because my dad is strict. Like, my baba's strict dad. My dad is the strict of the most strict people. If strict is here, my dad is all the way here. That's how strict my dad is. Really strict. But the fact that everybody had the boyfriend, I was also like, okay, why should I not get one? Like, what harm is there, right? Because I'm telling you that when everybody around you is doing something, you would find reasons to convince yourself to do it as well. And then there was this boy who was just around that time, and I felt like, okay, it was the perfect opportunity, the perfect person. He was okay and everything. I didn't really have a type. What the hell did I know about type in secondary school? And well, everything was going well. We didn't actually date though, but everything was going well in terms of we're vibing and everything. And it was living somewhere in my secondary school mind until the day my dad saw me and him walking to the junction. Oh my God. Now, we weren't even doing anything inappropriate. Like, we were just walking. Like, well, my school was close to my house. So, there's where the thing goes, Sha. I don't directly go home when I don't expect my dad at home. But when my dad is at home, I'm supposed to be home 10 minutes after, like, school. But that day, I was not expecting my dad to be home because before I went to college, he already said he had like an engagement and everything, so he wouldn't be home. And I was like, all right, now, since this guy's house is far and mine is close, let me just escort him to the junction and then I'll come back home sharp before my dad comes and everything. But nobody was supposed to know. Until we were walking, and well, the road to the junction from my college is different than the road from my house to the junction, but they all meet at this T junction, which then leads to is it a T junction? I think it makes a Y, but I think they call it a T junction, innit? I know not big. Until I spotted my dad. Like I think he didn't go as early as he was supposed to. So he was just leaving to go to wherever he was supposed to go. That time, that moment, at that exact moment, what like the coincidence was crazy. It was like the universe was just telling me, Mary Jane. And then as we were just walking, I mean, I was talking to the boy, we're bumping shoulders, being all cute and just gossiping. And then as we we're going now, I don't even know how the thing happened. I just turned, I saw my dad from the side of my eye. Hey, I did not know where to hide because it's a main road. It's a main, where am I supposed to run to? Where was I supposed to go? I was just thinking of how the ground should just open and swallow me. And I was trying to like hide beside the guy and stuff. Oh, my daddy's eye that is as sharp as that of a bird. He saw me. He saw me, guys. But you know what happened? After my dad saw me, he didn't say anything. He even pretended he didn't see me. He just passed and went about his business. Like he just, and you know, if you have strict parents, you know that is the worst. Like it's better he sees you and then he starts complaining and everything. Because if he did not, he just sees you, and he passed. Don't even sleep at home. Like just run. Just look for somewhere else and go. So when he passed, he literally acted like he didn't see me and stuff, and then he just passed. And I was like, perhaps he didn't see me, but I know he saw me because there was a time we like locked eyes. Like I was looking at him and he looked at me, and then I turned. So I knew he saw me. So why was this man pretending that he did not see me? Like as soon as that happened, the whole romantic escort thing came to an end. Because me, hey, I know it's in the way for me for house. You see the race where I pick go house. You see the way I ran back home. I ran back home. So now, when my dad came back in the evening, me, I was like I had already forgotten what happened. Well, not entirely. He didn't say any. It was even me and him that were at home. He didn't say anything. And then my mom came back and we like started making dinner and everything. He still did not say a word. He didn't utter a single word about that what's it called? That incident. When my mom came now, we had dinner, we ate, everybody was like trying to like gist and everything before we disperse and go to bed. He still didn't say anything. Oh. And the thing was, I had already like came up with stories of how I was going to like defend myself and everything. I'm going to say the guy was my senior, and he like forced me to escort him and everything. After we ate and everybody was just my dad was not like, that's to my mom now. He was like, you don't even know what your daughter did today. Like, daddy, I thought we talked about this. I thought we were gonna forget about this. He was like, you don't even know what your daughter did today. Mom was like, Mary, what did she do? He was like, he saw me. Oh. I was escorting one boy. I was following one boy, and we were intertwining fingers and rubbing our shoulders.
If I no laugh, I go cry. So it's better I laugh.
Like he and I both knew. I mean, we both know. We both knew that that was not what happened. But if you say so, sir, as far as you just say it and it ends there. The kind of shout I received that night, your shout. But my father is not chill. He is. I love him, but he's chill. Nehi. They shout. I mean, I cried and slept. When I went to school, my eyes were so swollen. It's the end of the story, right? There's still more because obviously that matter has not died. My daddy will bring it up at the most random times to just spoil my name. But that's chill. I mean, he's my dad. He gets to do that. But my point is, at that time, everybody else had a boyfriend. Well, probably not everybody else, but most people that I knew, my age mates, they had boyfriends. We were just 16 though, but like most of them had boyfriends. And it made it seem so normal that I almost forgot the house I was from. Some things are not meant for everybody. If you constantly forget that we are all different in a unique way, but we are all different. If you constantly forget it, you might end up messing your life up. Like, this is not the only occurrence. Like, there are so many situations where I almost lost my mind and went astray, but it's okay. God pulled through. God saved me one way or another. I'm basically the one that my brother caught. This is by the way. Now, this just goes to show that we're all different in a unique way, but we are all different. What works for one person is not what's going to work for the next person. What works for 10 people must not necessarily work for you. Some people are born with their life already planned for them, while there are others who literally have to find the path in which they'll be successful in life. I know of a girl that from the day she was born, her dad already knew what he wanted her to do. It's not the most healthy for your parents to like plan your life out and everything, but just for the sake of my point, there are people who whose parents have already have the ways paved for them, what they're going to be, what they're going to have, where they're going to school and everything. Meanwhile, there are also people whose parents don't even know. They don't even know what school their children are going to go to. They don't even know if their children are going to complete school and all of that. So because of that, so many of us miss the point of our lives. We miss the actual direction of our life because we're busy following somebody else. Yeah, some of us lack authenticity because we are trying to be like the masses, trying to be like everybody out there. Meanwhile, yourself, your authenticity is what makes you special. My point is, people are different. Like, we're all different. We all have different places that our lives are headed. We all have different things we want to be, different things we want to have, and all of that. It's different when a person inspires you, and it's different when you think that your life should automatically go in the same direction as the next person. Don't get me wrong, aspirations are not bad, but it just gets very unhealthy when you want your life to be exactly as someone else's. Most of us don't get the same opportunities as others in life, and if given the opportunity, we might do better. But perhaps that's not what how our lives are supposed to go. And I'm not saying you should just accept failure because that's the place that life has handed up to you. Of course not. You should always like work hard, keep going, right? But I'm just saying that sometimes the way you want things to go is not the way they'll go, and that's okay. It just means you have to take another route and go for that particular thing that you want. There's so many uncertainties in life, and while that might be one of the most beautiful things, that it also sometimes it can also be very discouraging and all of that. So yeah, the point of my video is we are all different. What works for someone else might not work for you. What someone else is doing might not be your automatic ticket to success. It's the same uncertainty that pushes people to go forward. It's the same uncertainty that makes people give up. It's the same uncertainty that makes some people become the most successful people ever. While it's the same uncertainty that makes some people lose millions and billions. So yeah, in life there are so many uncertainties, and be ready for those uncertainties because they are uncertainties. You don't know what's gonna be. You don't know how it's gonna come, but they're gonna be there. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you would like more videos like this. I have to go. I have to hurry. I am late. Like the videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Share to your friends whom you think might find this useful. Let me know what you want me to talk about next in the comments if you may. And have a beautiful day and an amazing week. Bye.